You know what I always find interesting that nobody tells you about when it comes to moving? Is that the hardest part isn't packing boxes. It's deciding what happens next when the life you've known is about to completely change. So, of course, let's get frank about it. I'm Frank McManus with Coldwell Banker, and maybe you're going through a divorce and suddenly asking, where do I go from here? What happens to the family home? How do I make the right decision without making an expensive mistake? Or maybe you're over the age of 62 and realized that the home that was perfect for your family for the last 30 years may not be suited for you for the next 30 years. And maybe you want to be closer to your grandkids. Maybe you want less maintenance. Whatever it is that got you where you're at, it's all about your next chapter. Now, I specialize in helping homeowners navigate major housing transitions, specifically divorce, downsizing, relocating, and lifestyle changes for older clients. Because when life changes, you don't need someone who simply knows the market. You need someone who understands the emotional side of the transitions you're going through. And if you're going through a divorce or heading down that direction, relocation can feel overwhelming because you're dealing with selling the home, deciding if one of you can buy the other one out, understanding the equity position, finding a new home, and managing the emotions of all of the uncertainty that comes with it. And because of this, many people make the mistake of rushing into decisions because they simply want the stress and the volatility to end. But the best decisions come from understanding your options. So it's important to know things like the actual worth of your home and not a website estimate. What will your total proceeds be from the sale? Can you afford to keep the home on your individual income? As a two-time divorced father and realtor, my role is to provide objective guidance, help you understand your options, and work alongside your attorney, the mediator, the financial planner to get the best possible result and help you move forward with absolute confidence. Now, for you homeowners over the age of 62, relocation often comes with a completely different set of emotions. Like, after decades in the home, moving is no longer about changing addresses as much as it is leaving behind memories. But you need to look at what comes next. Maybe your goals are downsizing into something more manageable and maintenance-free, moving closer to grandkids, going somewhere warmer, creating a space that better suits your new lifestyle. The important thing to remember is that moving doesn't mean downsizing your life. In fact, it often means creating more time and freedom to do the things you've always been wanting to do. Now, with either situation, a successful relocation starts with understanding your why. And once you know the goals, the process becomes much cleaner and easier as to whether the new location truly fits the lifestyle you want to create. And a trusted real estate advisor should be more than someone who finds you a new home. They should help you build the right team, including the financial advisor, the divorce attorney, the estate planning professional, a mortgage specialist, a senior moves manager, moving companies, just to name a few. Because major life transitions require collaboration, and my goal is to remove the uncertainty, reduce the stress, and help make decisions based on fact and not confusion or fear. So, whether you're navigating a divorce, starting over, relocating, or planning your next chapter after the age of 62, remember, I'm here to help you understand your options, create a plan, and make your transition as smooth and stress-free as possible. Even if you're months or even years away from deciding, sometimes the best time to have an initial conversation is before you need to have it. So reach out to me via DM or email at frank.mcmanus@cbrealty.com for a conversation with honest guidance about your next chapter. I hope this helps you, and if you know anyone who's in this situation, share this video with them. And for over 450 more videos like this with tips on all things related to real estate, please go ahead and like, follow, share, and subscribe to any of my social media pages. I thank you so very much for watching, and until next time.